Morning, friends. Came back out here. I wanted to load some shields for a buddy of mine, but I got planned with a video. I wanted to play around with some Mr. Gary Caskey's tools again. This is a 12 gauge adjustable tapered wad trimmer, but it's also a hole trimmer. It gives you an adapter to go right in here. You just screw the other screw out for your doing your wads, and you put the whole one in, and this thing works great. Oh yeah, let me give you here's some old Remington holes. Let me show you what it looks like. Got these from Mr. Calawas. I'm not sure if you can actually see the chewed up frayed ends that happens on these all the time. And that's one of the things that causes you to have an ugly, uneven crimp. With Mr. Caskey's tool here, open the mouth up just a little bit. Yeah, that thing chewed up, god awful. And it happens, no need to worry. I set it to where it's just barely cutting off 1/8 of an inch. Got a little piece of it folded in there. I don't need that happening. This hole right here is in bad shape. Let me adjust it down just a hair more, because this one's chewed up terribly bad. This one basically would get delegated to being a roll crimp because it's chewed up that bad. That's how you adjust the length of it, how much you want trimmed off. There we go. Now it's perfect. These are trimming off so close evenly. I'm pretty sure I can fold crimp these guys again. That's all I took off. And you talking about pretty up a shell now. You get all that stuff straight on there, you can make some pretty looking rounds. See, I'm just barely, look at what I'm taking off. Thinner than a skitty noodle. But now look how nice and uniform it is. I bet you anything I can fold crimp that. Matter of fact, let's test that theory. Trimmed it right off with Mr. Caskey's tool. It works a lot easier if you put the handle on it, which he gave me. I just kind of lazy sometimes. Bad trait I got. You just insert this in there, guys. Right up on there. It'll cut it off to the depth you got it set at, and you're done. Tell you what I'm gonna do. I was gonna do this today anyway. These are my 28 cal. These were put in a vibratory tumbler overnight out here in the reloading room. You don't even need to powder coat that, guys. They're just pearl black, smooth as a baby's butt. You can't get it no better. Let's take a couple of these. Man, these things, they turned out kind of shocking how well they turned out. I ain't putting down the perfect trim. It's a great tool, but I don't believe the perfect trim could have done it any better than this just done. Matter of fact, I don't know it couldn't have, because I've been using one for years. let's see if I can spin this camera around here. You gotta excuse my junky reloading room. Alright folks, this is let me grab a couple. Now his wads, I've been using his wad splitter. Most folks already know that. That's another tool that I absolutely love of his. Make me split one more here because I haven't had a lot of time to be out here fooling around. Alright. I got 3 half cuts. TPS cushion wads. We're gonna need to deprime and resize these. Knew I forgot something. I can't live without his little thumper right here. Whatever you want to call it. Bludger, nudger, a nudrum, I don't know what you call it, but they work great. I know here in Virginia, I don't know if you can see out that window, man, that wind's whipping and it is pouring down rain. It would have made a little more sense, wouldn't it, for me to have went ahead and reprimed them while I was doing all that. We're just going to use Winchesters. I'll tell you the load I'm going to load, because Wade had asked me about it, and I need to be trying it. The 24 pellet, we've all figured out, is 28 cal. 28 cal is a little snug, but it will work in this wad. The metric size Wade was telling us about, the 2.275, whatever it is, that would definitely be the ticket, you want to know the truth, to me. Alright, there's 3 of them, guys. You know, Wade had talked about 31 grains of blue dot in this 24 pellet 28 cal. So that's what we're going to load real quick. Whether or not it shoots good, it's trial and error. Drop my last couple flakes here. There it is. Beep beep. Sound like a road runner. Beep beep. Half cut TPS cushion wad. Drop it right down in there. This Casky tool right here. Drop it on down in there. We ain't put nothing in the bottom of that wad, guys. These things go in there about 4. Now with 28 cal, they're snug. You gotta give them a little nudge. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 8. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. I believe Wade's thing's going to work out great because it's coming out perfect stack height wise. Y'all watched my last video and Mr. Caskey sent me these tools. They were pre-adjusted. Now I've been cutting my TPS cushion wall a little bit longer than Wade and them had been doing. And I don't know if Gary done it. He went by Wade's measurement or not, or what he went by, but I know this for a fact. It was perfect sized. We're gonna see if one of them will fold crimp real quick, guys. Being I just trimmed off a hair, I'm gonna take a punched out 3/4 inch cardboard card that I put on it. Just over top the buffer. Pre-crimping. Final crimping. Holy smokes. They made that thing load up beautiful, guys. Alright, I gotta try it one more time. I'll put that on the roll crimp here just to finish it off here in just a second. But I don't see no need in worrying about it, but we'll do it anyway. This one's 31 grains, guys. I'm gonna load one with 30 here real quick. TPS cushion wad. $24 pellets again. 5, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Comes up dead to the top of the wad every time. Pre-crimp. Final crimp. You can set a little bit more like I would do for roll crimping, and these things would turn out outstanding. Now, when I done it this way, guys, I barely took off. It won't even a spaghetti noodle thickness off of it. Just take the rough edge off so I could fold crimp it again. When I roll crimp, I usually take almost an 1/8 off because you still have plenty of room. One, 2, 3, 4. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Seventeen, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Stack up top of that wall perfectly. With the fold nut trimmed off, you got lots of room. Just barely cover them up with buffer. These cards help with the crimp sometimes, and definitely help with the leaking buffer scenario. Pre-crimp. Final crimp. Man, I'm gonna shoot that in a minute. Because Wade has suggested it, and he's correct. I used to shoot 24 pellets with a 29 cal. All right, turn you around here one more time. He's wondering if I was loving his tools. Yeah. All right, to make it even shorter, it's simple, folks. You literally just put a Phillips head screwdriver, turn it in a couple turns. You trim until you get the desired depth you want taken off. Slide it up on there. Yeah, that's perfect for what I'm wanting to roll crimp. I got it the first try. And he gives you this with the kit, guys. Look at there. When I want to take off that piece, you see me over there all the time using my scissors to do it. And I've told you a million times, when I do it with the scissors, is it precise? No. And they all, watch this when I get done. They're all the exact same length. If they weren't, they are now. All the exact same length. Now I'll roll crimp them all day long. You can even use this. Even new holes, I trim off an 1/8 inch because it makes them feed in everybody's guns. Here's a brand new Federal, one of them high dollar Federals. Trimmed off my little 1/8 of an inch. Now I'd roll crimp it. That's a perfect roll, perfect trim right there. Get her off. That's the thickness I'm cutting off them Federals. All three of them same length. Now when you roll crimp it, it will feed in anybody's gun. That'll fit straight down in there. Matter of fact, Now I'm loving this stuff. It's just too much fun, actually. What I love about you get it all in one thing. I planned on this video being short and sweet, but sometimes things just don't work out the way you planned on it. Got this set up for half cut. I had it set last night for full cut, cutting TPS wads. Pop it right off. Perfect half cut. One more time, let's spin y'all on around here. Y'all can see my destroyed reloading bench.